You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White sports fans, we're going to be talking about the New York Times. They are in some hot water right now. They are getting destroyed. And finally, we actually get to talk about Travis Kelce instead of Taylor Swift, because this whole story here, this whole video here is about Travis Kelce. Now, Travis Kelce has been rocking the fade for how long now? A very, very long time. You know what? Didn't really care, didn't think much about it, But apparently to the New York Times, they believe that Travis Kelce invented the fade. Yeah. Where has the New York Times been for the past, I would say, let's just go with my lifetime here, the past 40 years, okay? When I was a kid, a lot of people actually had Jerry curls, but then in the hip-hop age, there was actually rappers out there rocking fades. I remember Big Daddy Kane had a high top fade, Kid and Play, high top fade. But to the New York Times, they believe that Travis Kelce invented the fade. Why are they even making a big deal out of this? I have no idea. I really don't. Now, you guys know that I have a military background, okay? In the military, many people have fades, taper fades. Because you can't have a whole bunch of hair in the military. White guys, black guys. The captain of my ship, he was a white guy. He had a fade too. You couldn't have hair on your neck. You had to keep your hair low. That was a requirement. Latinos on the ship had fades. This was nothing new. Boy, New York Times is getting destroyed for this, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Memberships that start at $5 per month. Click the join button if you're watching here on YouTube. Every Friday, we have our member live stream at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So here we go right here. New York Times blasted for claiming Travis Kelce invented fade haircut. Zero cultural competency. Now, the person that actually brought out the cultural competency thing was actually Jemele Hill. She called him out right here. She says the NYT thinks that Travis Kelce invented the fade. When you have zero cultural competency on your staff, this is how you end up with stories like this and explaining swag surfing, which is at least 15 or years old. I think she meant just 15 years old or so. Anyway, because you can see right here, this is what she had put up. New York Times, they'll take the Travis Kelce hairdo. That is, not since Jennifer Aniston has a haircut become so popular. Barbers in America and abroad are being inundated with requests for the Travis Kelce. Come on, really? Really? This is ridiculous, man. Look here. This Kid and Play right here. During that heyday, 80s, 90s, during the house party days, the real house party, not the LeBron James house party. Kid, known for his high top fade, right there. He had a fade. Play had a fade. Also, Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe has had a fade since what? Since he was playing in the NFL. And I believe also Shannon Sharpe actually called him out here because everybody's covering this. Breitbart is covering this right here. Down here it does mention Shannon Sharpe. It says sports commentator Shannon Sharpe scoffed at the Times claim, saying, New York Times, so that's how you start Black History Month, ? Sharpe has had the Kelce cut since 1986, when Kelce was a 3-year-old toddler in Westlake, Ohio. Yeah, I remember Shannon Sharpe playing. He always had a fade. Always did. He goes on, he says, I'm trying to figure out what black barbershop you go to and say, quote, let me get the Travis Kelce sharp at it. Now, me, myself, when I was in the Navy, on the ship, when we'd actually go out on the deployments, the barber on the ship was so bad, I just shaved my head bald. And at that time, I can actually grow hair, unlike I can actually do now. But when we were in port, I had a really, really good barber. Always got the taper fade. All the time. Probably the best barber I ever had was actually in Norfolk, Virginia. This guy was good. Really good. Everybody in there was getting fades. Everybody. So I don't know what the New York Times has been. But let's go on here. Even the Root here. The Root, a woke site, is actually calling out the New York Times. They say, hey, NYT, Taylor Swift's boo Travis Kelce did not revolutionize the fade haircut. I'm willing to bet right now, if you actually went into a barber shop and said, I want the Travis Kelce, I'm pretty sure the barber would look at you like you were crazy. I'm pretty sure he would. Yeah, he got the fade right there. So what? A whole bunch of people do. I mean, one of my favorite actors of all time, Wesley Snipes, he had the fade. Yeah, a lot of people have. Denzel had the fade. I mean, it was a big thing, during the hip hop era. A big thing. And I guess that's Travis Kelce's barber right there. His name is Patrick Regan. Doing a good job, but I don't think anybody is getting fades because of Travis Kelce. I don't think so. I mean, even last year in the Super Bowl, he had a fade. I don't think that inspired anybody to actually go out there and get a fade. Yeah, it's completely ridiculous, man. Completely ridiculous. Funny that Shannon Sharp actually brought up Black History Month. Yeah, because it is Black History Month, by the way. Man, I guess he considers that to be disrespectful during Black History Month. Boy, New York Times, man. Y'all are something else. And that's Shannon Sharp right here. Still got a fade right there. And there's different levels, to the fade. There's the ball fade, taper fade, different styles of it, And that's Jamel Hill calling them out right there. Yeah, he got a good barber. He got a good barber. Okay? But he's not inspiring anybody to actually go out there and get a quote-unquote Travis Kelce. So this was actually Allison Kruger of the New York Times. Let's see here. Somebody else said, right here, it says, another X user, Kim Barnes, wrote, I had a fade in my fall 1988 college freshman ID photo over a year before Kelce was born. Can't wait for the next piece talking about Kelce making a Jerry curl popular. Man, Travis Kelce, man, get a Jerry curl. Get a Jerry curl, because then maybe the New York Times would actually say that you invented the Jerry curl. Even though we know the Jerry curl was super popular, back in the 80s. Michael Jackson really made the Jerry curl popular. Very, very popular, man. Michael Jackson, rest in peace, man, had that kind of influence here. But what do you guys make of this? What do you guys make of the New York Times getting destroyed for saying that Travis Kelce invented the fade? Utterly ridiculous, man. Actually, man, if I wasn't balding on the top of my head, I would actually have one right now. I mean, you guys may remember, up until 2020, 2021, I used to get fades all the time until I realized they ain't no helping my hairline anymore. So I just gave up. Now I just shave it off. Yep, probably have to go back and watch older videos. I have one. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.